Flosstube, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and I'm the Lancashire Stitcher. If you're new here, welcome. This is a channel mainly about cross stitch. I do include other crafts sometimes. And if you're returning, welcome back. It's lovely to be chatting with you all again. Today is Sunday the 19th of September 2021 and this is Flosstube number 28. I've got quite a lot to show you today. As you know, I was at the Nimble Thimble yesterday. I'll talk about it later. But yeah, I've got quite a lot to show you. I've also got my winner of the giveaway as well. Yeah, again, next video, it's due on the 2nd of October. But there's a good chance I'll have to film on the Sunday. Because we may be going away for a couple of days. If not, I know I've got a walk on the Saturday, so yeah, I'll probably be doing my video on the 3rd next time. Right, so I've got one finish, and I actually finished it yesterday at the Nimble Thimble, and it's my travel stitch, which is Flamingle Bells by Hands On Design. I thought I really liked stitching this. I think I might have a look for the other flamingo designs. This is 28 count mistletoe even weave by Jane's Attic, and it's stitched using the call for Weeks Dye Works. So yeah, I do like that. So that's that one. And then whips. Okay, first as always is my Lady of the Flag, and that's how much I've got done on her. Whoops. So as you can see, I've been carrying on with the flag. I've got around her arm now. I'll be stitching on this again later. So yeah, this is 32 count Hurricane Murano Lugana by Pole Stitches. So yeah, loving that. And then my next one is Temperature Typography by Stitchin Mommy. I use the maximum temperature to decide what colour it's going to be stitched each day, or every few days as it's started to become. Although September you do about like 3, 4, maybe 5 rows for each day, so it's not too bad. Oh, it's awful on that cover. There we go. So we had a couple of nice warm days earlier in September. We've got some light orange in there. It was 28, I think, 28 degrees Celsius. So yeah, coming on nicely. That one. And then my next one is Believe by Mill Hill. This is my Mill Hill Monday piece. Stitching it every Monday, some weeks more than others. And last Monday I didn't stitch much on it, I didn't get much chance. But that's how much I've got done. So the word believe is done, and then I've started doing the light blue background. So yeah, not too far off finish this now. Don't know if I'll get it finished in the next few weeks, but yeah, almost a finish. My next one is Robin's Song by Little House Needleworks. This was one of my letters of the month pieces for September. And it's the right way up. That is what I've got stitched. I'm stitching this using the call for colours. This fabric is the call for Summer Khaki by Zweigart, I think. So yeah, nice little stitch. My next one is Fern by Nora Corbett. And that is what I've got done. This time I stitched this down here. This is 28 count Buttercup Joy by Sparklies. I do love her on this fabric. Yeah, that's all the call for colours as well, DMC. And then my next one is Royal Holiday by Mirabilia. Stitching this as part of the USNZ Royal Holiday SAL with Globetrotting Stitcher and Stitch Addict on Instagram. Although they're stitching it a lot quicker than me. And they've been stitching it longer too. That is what I've got done. So this is her arm, and then this is her chest. So basically I finished the arm, apart from it has some whisper thread in the arm up here and the sleeve. So I'm going to do that later, and then I did this bit up here. So yeah, hoping to do more on that. I don't stitch on it often enough. And then my next one is another Nora Corbett, and it's Foxglove. I do like this design. So it's one of the Pixie Blossoms collection. And this is being stitched on 28 count Dawn Chorus by Paul Stitches. I didn't get much done on this. I did this bit over here. Well, all that bit there. So I didn't get as much done as I'd wanted to, but yeah. Progress is progress, as I said on Instagram. So yeah, that's that one. And then yesterday while I was at Nimble Thimble, I actually stitched on In This House We Do Geek, which is what I'm stitching for my husband for Christmas. And I've decided this is going to be my new travel piece, so I'll stitch on it at the library because I'm just not doing enough on it. So yesterday basically I did the word this, although I've not done the lines like it's got in that one. So yeah, in this we I've got at the minute. So yeah, I need to do a lot more on this if I've got any chance of getting it finished at Christmas, for Christmas. So yeah. Oh, that design is by Stitch Area or Stitcheria on Etsy. So yeah, and they're all my whips. So yeah, I've not had as much time to stitch over the last 2 weeks because I've been doing a lot of walking. I've had a lot of work to do, just various things. So yeah, but yeah, hoping to get more done. I'll explain later. So yeah, so they're my whips and finishes. So I'll do my giveaway winner now. The winner of the giveaway from my last video, which was my 1 year anniversary, you might remember it was £30 Patchwork Rabbit voucher. The winner is Katie Lancaster. So congratulations, Katie. If you email me, my email's in the description box below, and I'll reply with a code that you can use for Patchwork Rabbit. So well done, congratulations again. So yeah, I'm not going to do a giveaway today. I thought I'll wait till next time because this weekend's just been a bit hectic. Hooray, the sun's gone in. I've not been able to film until now. It's coming up for lunchtime. I came in here trying to film earlier on, about an hour and a half ago, and it was just so sunny, and I've got the blinds virtually shut now, but even with the blinds shut, the sun was just beaming in, so there's no way I could film it at that time. So yeah, I've just left it a little bit later, and my husband's at work today, so it's a nice quiet day. So right, I'll do my life update, I think. yeah, life update. Right, so I've no knitting to show today because last weekend when I would normally go to knitting group, I ended up going on a walk on the Saturday because there wasn't one on the Sunday. The one on the Saturday was a lovely walk. It was supposed to be 9 miles, but it ended up as nearly 11 miles. But it was really nice. It was a lovely walk. I got caught of the sun a little bit, but it also poured down, so we got drenched. But yeah, it was a nice walk. It was up near Lancaster. So yeah, about an hour's drive from here. It was like around the villages just outside Lancaster and around the fields and things around there, so it was lovely, but I just didn't get to do any knitting. But yeah, I've been walking Fridays, Sundays and Tuesdays until Wednesday this week. I was walking through downstairs from the living room to the kitchen in bare feet, and I accidentally kicked my vacuum cleaner because I'd left it out and forgot it was there, and I was carrying something through to the kitchen and then I kicked it. And I've done things like that before and it's been fine, you know, it hurts at the time but it's fine. Not this time. This time my toe has, my little toe has doubled in size. It's various shades of purple at the moment, and it's been quite sore. So basically I've broken it, but obviously they won't do anything. If you go to the hospital or the doctors or anything, they won't do anything for a broken toe unless it's your big toe, because you don't need it basically. Yeah, so basically I've just got to grin and bear it for a couple of weeks till it's better. It's not too bad generally, but the last few days when I've put shoes on it's been a bit painful, and then during the night I'll wake up with it hurting because like I've stretched my leg or something in my sleep, and yeah, hurts. So yeah, just getting going with my walking again, and suddenly I have to stop, but hopefully it won't be for too long. As soon as I can walk comfortably, you know, without being in pain every step, I'll be getting going again. It's just, yeah, I just couldn't believe that I did it. And usually I'll wear my slippers, but it was just, I just decided, oh, I think I was going making a cup of coffee or something. And I just went in carrying, I think I've got some papers to put in the recycling, and yeah, just kicked it. So yeah, so that's that. And then other than that, yeah, I went to Nimble Thimble yesterday. I've been busy with the business. I've got I need to update my website. I'm really good at not updating the website, so I need to get on with that and do that. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's about it. There's not been anything drastic apart from my toe happened. I'll talk about Nimble Thimble in a minute. Yeah, I think that's about it for life update. So yeah, right, okay, let's get on with Nimble Thimble. So I actually remembered to take some photos of Nimble Thimble this time. Right, I totally forgot when I went to Patchwork Rabbit. Never thought about taking pictures. And then yesterday I kept thinking I've got to take pictures. So I managed to snap a couple of pictures. And I know a lady who I met while I was there, she took some and put them on Instagram, which they were better pictures than mine. But yeah, so basically I drove down to Nimble Thimble yesterday. It takes an hour and 3/4 from here to get to Nimble Thimble, and I met up with 7 other ladies who'd arranged to meet up. There's usually more of us, but for various reasons people couldn't make it yesterday, so there were only 8 of us, and we were in the room. There's a room upstairs above the shop where we can sit and stitch. So yeah, we were sitting and stitching, and then you can go down to the shop whenever you like. So I went down down twice altogether. The first time I went down and bought things that were on a list that I'd made, because I thought I need to get them, must get them. Threads, fabric and a frame, which I'll show you in a minute. And then I went back upstairs, and then after lunch we had a buffet lunch. Chris, who owns Patchwork Rabbit, who owns Nimble Thimble, she makes a lovely pavlova. It's gorgeous. So yeah, she'd made us one yesterday. It was really nice. I ended up bringing some home with me. So yeah, I had some after my tea too. But yeah, so after lunch, went back down to the shop and I bought some charts. So yeah. And then also, during the course of the day, Chris, who's very happy that I'm doing my business, you know, she's been all for promoting me and everything in the shop. She came upstairs and said, "Oh, there's somebody here to see you." Okay, thinking, oh, you know, what's happening? So anyway, I went downstairs and it was a lady called Helen who I've done some finishing for. She'd actually driven for 2 hours, I think it was, she said 150 miles, to get there. She'd actually gone to get some fabric, but she knew I was there, because I'd said in my video and put it on Facebook, etc, etc. So yeah, it was nice to see her. I think she's called Helen the Christmas Cross Stitcher on Instagram. But yeah, it was really nice to meet her. I made her, she had some of the Prairie Schooler Santas that I made into hangings for her. And then she'd also stitched a wine bottle and she wanted it mounted onto a wine bottle shaped board, wooden block. So I did that for her. So yeah, it was actually nice to meet her. So yeah, it was a lovely day. It was lovely to see people I've not seen for basically 2 years. It was October 2019 the last time we met. There was supposed to be another one last March, but it didn't happen because of COVID. So yeah, it was just nice to meet people again. So, and then I was home by 6 o'clock. We stay until 4, and then I drove home and I was home for 6. So it was a really nice day. So stash, let's show you what I bought. The first things I'm going to show you aren't from actual Nimble Thimble. They were from Pretty Little Thread Keeps. Hazel, who is Pretty Little Thread Keeps on Facebook, she brought some with her so that we could buy. So I bought this one, and there's also a scissor keep that is on my scissors downstairs. This says "Wishes do come true" on the little thing there. So yeah, so that's that one. And then I also bought this one, which is Eeyore, and it's got a nice little flower on it too. And then there's also a scissor keep with Eeyore on it. I'm trying to get out the sunshine, so yeah, that's also got a little flower on it too. So they're from Pretty Little Thread Keeps, so I'll put a link down below to them. And then the things I bought some DMC threads, which I've not brought up with me, just DMC threads. And then I bought this, which is just some 28 count white even weave. Chris has baskets with rolls of fabric, just different sizes. This is a 17 by 27 inch, and I just bought it for general use. But yeah, she has different like bits of fabric in baskets that you can choose from with all different prices on. So I got that. And then I bought this fabric. Now this is Hang on. It's the called for fabric for a chart I'm going to show you in a minute, which isn't one I bought yesterday. This is 28 count smoky pearl cashel linen, which I've bought because I'm going to start this early nativity sampler. I've had this in my stash for quite some time, and I've got the accessory packs. But yeah, now I've finished the Christmas sampler, I want to start this one. So this is the call for fabric for it, even though that looks blue, it's actually grey. So yeah, so I bought that fabric, and Chris cuts it to size for you. So this is 30 by, I think it's wider than 11, I think it's more like 13, but yeah. But that's the size I needed for the design. And then I bought this frame for my Believe Mill Hill kit. I bought this so I can frame it when it's finished. So yeah, that's that one. And then charts. Now I didn't go with any charts on my list. I never do, because they never have. Usually I'll put a chart on my list and I'm usually quite disappointed because they don't have it. So I never put charts on my list, I just go and see what they've got. So I bought this one, which is the Bee Company, and it's Gingerbread House. So you get the wood, you can see you get the wood pieces and the string, and then you just make up the house. You get the buttons as well. Yeah, that's that one. And then this one is Puntini Quiet Place, and it says find your own quiet place, and I just thought that's so nice. But yeah, that's that one. And you get the little sheep button. There's a little sheep button there that goes in the bottom. Where's it? That one there. So yeah. And then I've seen this one being stitched and I love it, and it's the Sleepless Stitcher by Puntini. I just think that's so cute. All that sky frightens me slightly, and the grass, but yeah, I'm sure I'll cope with it when I get started with it. Yeah, that's that one. And then Chris actually pointed these out to me because she knows about I like finishing. This is the Needles Notion Woodland Yule, and it's basically a Christmas tree. That's the front and that's the back. Yeah, that's that one. And then this one, a Needles Notion chart again, called Birds and Blossoms. I just think that's so cute, and you can make these little houses. It's actually got a box inside there, a papier-mâché box. So I'll have to have a look for some round boxes. So yeah, but that design, this here, that's really cute. And you can also make these pin keeps. So yeah. And then, whoops, they're falling off. I also bought this, which is called Holy Night by Shepherd's Bush. So Chris had a model of this, framed piece of it up on the wall. So yeah, it was really nice. And you get all the buttons, and you get Flober fabric to do it on. So yeah, looking forward to doing that one. So yeah, really like that. So that's my stash. I didn't go as mad as I've done before, but I actually took cash with me. I've started doing that. I used to go with my card and I'd spend a fortune, and then I'd get home and think, why have I bought all this? So I've not gone too mad. I've bought more charts than I thought I would be doing, but I could have bought a lot more. So yeah, and I'm like I said, I've got the fabric I wanted for my nativity sampler. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah, like I say, it was a really nice day. It was nice to meet up with people again. And yeah, it was a nice drive down. The weather was nice, didn't rain, which usually we go in October and it's usually pretty dull, the weather, pretty wet, and it was actually a really nice sunny day yesterday, so yeah, like today. So yeah. I've got a piece of happy mail, which I didn't expect, but it was really nice. I got this card in the post. I think it's from America. Yeah, it is. It's an American card. It was from Denise, who won one of my giveaways a while ago, and yeah, it was just really nice to get this in the post. So yeah, thank you, Denise. Really nice surprise, that. So yeah, so that's it for today, I think. I don't have too much to show you. Hopefully I'll have more whips, but I think because I'm stitching on mirrors as well and Nora Corbett, I'm spending a bit longer doing them. Instead of just doing like 4 hours or so, I'm doing them for a few days. So yeah, it's just some days I don't get to stitch as much at the moment, so I don't get as much stitched on it. But yeah, I'll just check my notes. So yeah, I think I've done all that. So yeah, so like I said, my next video will probably be on the 3rd, the Sunday the 3rd of October. I think, I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but it's either going to be that I'm going to London for a couple of days to the theatre, or I'll be doing a walk on the Saturday anyway. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Thank you for all the comments I got on my last video. It's really nice to read them all. Thank you for following me. It's lovely that I've got so many followers, and have a good 2 weeks. Stay safe, look after yourselves and yours, and bye for now.